Hey kiddos, welcome to B's little channel. Also, like promised, I said that I would bring up a couple topics and discuss them with you on my opinions and share my feelings upon those topics. The topics that I would like to discuss today are restrooms and top surgery. We've always been accustomed to go to the proper restroom in which we were brought up to use, meaning the restroom based upon our physical gender. So therefore, for myself personally, I've always been brought up to use the female restroom. Now it is coming closer to the time to where I'm going to have to use the male restroom. There's still a lot of dysphoria there, for the simple fact is I'm not really looking the part 100%. I think, personally, I will feel more comfortable when I get facial hair. That way it's easier to pass and go into a stall, do your business and come on out. That way there's no question on, hey, what's that person doing in this restroom. There are times where I do go in and do what it is I have to do, but you have to understand, a person in this situation, they're leery still. You try to make sure that there's nobody else in the restroom because you are going into a stall, so that way if there is somebody else in there, they're not going to wonder why you're not walking up to a urinal or whatnot. So yeah, there's obviously some dysphoria there, and I think that it's always going to be that way. So yeah, I mean, it's a big issue, and it's not like I can continue using the female restroom for the simple fact is security going to get called because I'm in a girl's bathroom, because that's happened to me once, like pre-transition. I was at the mall with my sister, and I got kicked out. Well, not really got kicked out, but security got called on me by an old lady, and the security officer, pulled me aside and questioned me, and obviously, I pretty much had the same haircut. I had a hat on, a t-shirt, a pair of jeans. I was dressed my normal, just casual, and it all happened, and it was pretty comical. And in the same token, now that my features are starting to change, it's going to happen, if I continue to use the female restroom. So there's always going to be that issue, and there's always going to be dysphoria. It really sucks having to be self-conscious on if somebody is in the bathroom, so you can use the appropriate bathroom. And a lot of guys would probably be like, just do it anyway, what's it gonna hurt? Well, I'm not trying to cause a problem. It's a touchy subject, and a lot of people are closed-minded about it, and and they're not going to grasp the concept. They're going to be like, oh, what's this freak doing in the men's bathroom or whatever. Well, you know what? You have the right to your own opinion. That's fine. But we're just people just trying to fit in with our norm. So I don't know. But yeah, that is a big problem. Oftentimes, if a group of us are out somewhere, we'll most definitely use like a unisex bathroom or a family bathroom, because that way there's no question. It's more comfortable. You don't have to look over your shoulder per se, but it is a lot more comfortable. The other topic that I wanted to discuss briefly is top surgery. A few of my friends have got top surgery already, and that's great and amazing. I hope the one day that I'll be able to. The price for the top surgery from Dr. Garamoni down in, I do believe it's Sunrise, Florida, is $5,900. That is not something that I can just pull out of my wallet and go and do. However, I would love to, but I cannot. The surgery basically is an incision line underneath the breast. Basically, they take out the tissue, do a little snip, cut, tuck, whatever, and it is just it's just a reconstruction to make your chest to look more masculine. And you can do a search on the internet to find it. I mean, it's a common thing, but it's an amazing thing that somebody has the ability to perform such a surgery. So the day that I go and do that, I think the whole world is gonna know, because I think I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs, and it's gonna be an amazing feeling. Because as of right now, for those of you who don't know, us trans guys wear binders who haven't had top surgery yet, and the binders run about $40, but they're a double compression. It's like a 2-panel. I think it is like a nylon material or a lycra, and it like super compresses your chest to make it look more masculine, like flattens you out and whatever. And it's not the most comfortable thing to wear. I don't leave home without it on. I have it on pretty much most of the time, unless I'm here at the house, because I try to give myself a break. You can catch pneumonia from wearing it all the time. You're supposed to, when you take it off at night or whatever, give yourself a couple good coughs, so that way you can expand your lungs back out. But yeah, it really sucks having to wear that all the time, and it's just uncomfortable. I mean, after you have it on for a while, you really don't notice it because you've worn it for so long, but you still have that feeling that you know it's there, and it really sucks. It's hard to go swimming with it on. Even though I love to swim, it's difficult. It's always there. It's the presence is always there, and it really sucks. Let's see what else. Other than that, right now I don't have anything. I'm gonna do some more searching on what I think that would be interesting topics that I will make videos on. Please feel free at any time to drop me an email. I will answer any questions that you might have. That's what I'm here for. I don't have a degree. I'm an average Joe just like everybody else. Some things I'm knowledgeable on, some things I'm not. If you ask me a question I don't have an answer, I will research it out and find you the appropriate answer. But yeah, feel free to email me, hit me up on Facebook, whatever. You can inbox me. I don't care. Leave a comment on my YouTube site. That's fine. Just whatever. And if you feel the need to, pass these videos on to your friends and family. Whatever. Post them on your wall. That's fine. You have my complete permission to do so. Because how are we supposed to educate the world? By just sitting and watching and not sharing. But that also is your choice. And it takes more than me and all these other guys out there. It takes more than us as a whole to educate the world. It takes you, it takes your friends, your family. It takes just 5 minutes of your time just to to share it, and that would be great and amazing if y'all could do that. I mean, it's helping me out, it's helping the group out, and also it's to me, if I was the person on the other end watching a video, and if I felt the desire to, it shows how great of a person that you are. Not to say that you're not a great person by any means, but it just shows how great of a person you are if you would be willing to share it. So, I guess take it for what it's worth, and Just stay tuned because I'll have more topics up. If you have any specific topic that you would like for me to talk about, feel free to drop me a line about that as well, and I will totally do that for you. So I'm gonna end the video for now. You guys take care and stay tuned. See ya.